Hey, what's going on, guys? Kel Mark with Water's Edge Realty. Have you ever driven past a parcel of land that was for sale and you thought to yourself, I wonder if I could put my commercial building on that, or I wonder if I could build my house on that, or put my storage shed on that? Well, there's actually a way you can find out if that were allowed or not on that parcel. So if you're in the county, if you're outside of city limits and you see that parcel, you're going to have to go to baldwincountyal.gov. You're going to have to click on the Planning and Zoning Department, which can be found under the Citizen Serve portal link. You're going to have to create an account, and they're going to ask you, once you create that account, you go to fill out what's called a zoning verification request. Now, once you go to fill out the zoning verification request, the county on their form is going to ask you a couple of questions. They're going to say, who are you? Where do you live? How can I reach you? And give me some details about the parcel. So they're gonna take either an address or they're gonna take a parcel ID number. If you don't know the address, if you're just driving around, you probably don't. If it doesn't show up on Zillow or whatever home site search site that you use, then you're gonna have to put what's called a parcel ID number in there. Now, that parcel ID number can be found by going to the county GIS mapping. You can click on that specific parcel. A lot of times they have location services where you can turn your GPS on. You can find out where you are in the GIS map, and you can click that parcel that you're right next to. It'll give you a parcel ID number, and you put that in the application, and then the application is going to ask you, well, what do you plan on doing with this land? Now, once you submit that, it'll take a couple of business days. The county will get back to you, and they'll say, hey, based on this zoning code, which this parcel is that you've inquired about, you actually can't put a commercial building there. It's a residential single family only. You can build a house here and a storage shed in the back, but that's about the extent of it. Now, if you're within city limits, that's going to be a little bit different as well. It's going to be the same exact process, but it's going to be specific to which city you're in. So if you're in Summerdale, if you're in Foley, if you're in Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, then you are going to have to go to that municipality's website and do a zoning verification request for that city, and that city official, that city administrator that deals with those zoning verification requests, they'll get back to you in a couple days, and that'll be the specific person to answer that question for you. So hope this helps, and I apologize for all the distractions in the video. Thanks, guys.